Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of May 17th, 2026. It is a collective general reading. So as the messages come through today, please take what fits and leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it's meant for someone else. And please check your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. If you're not sure what those placements are, in the description box of this video is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said now, let's begin. We're tapping into the Pisces collective now, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Pisces not see coming for the week of May 17th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming? Blocking. At the bottom of the deck, we have too busy winning. Okay. Why is blocking? Actually, it says C blocking. But why is blocking? Something that you don't see coming this week. It's above the trees. Above the trees. What is that? Above the trees. Tell me more about this here for Pisces, please, for the week of May 17th, 2026. One more shuffle. Thank you. In your energy, my love, 3 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. Situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with. Tower. King of Wands, Page of Swords, sudden communication, sudden information. Page of Swords is communication. It's Mercury. Mercury rules communication. The Tower is sudden. The Tower is Pluto and Mars energy, depending on what tarot deck I use. So it's like Aries meets Scorpio. But it also shows a lightning rod here, a lightning bolt, if you will, a lightning strike in the deck I use for you. And lightning, not that we invented lightning, but the discovery of lightning is tied to the planet Uranus. Uranus, however you choose to pronounce it. So this is a sudden flash of information or communication. 3 of Wands. Tell me about the 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands here for Pisces this week? Why is the 3 of Wands here for Pisces this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. The 3 of Wands is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. 10, 10, 10. The Wheel of Fortune is a 10 card. 10, 10, 10. And then the 10 of Wands is another 10. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. One more shuffle. Thank you. 10 of Wands is clarified by 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Devil. 9 of Pentacles. I feel, remember in the beginning of the reading, I was looking at this photo because the bird is like just above the trees, but like not quite. It's sort of like struggling. There's something here like you're not seeing. I feel like your view is being blocked. I think you're going through something very difficult. Maybe you've lost your job. I'm not predicting you will this week. I'm just telling you what's on the table. So I think for some of you, like you would have experienced that already. So 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Swords to 10 of Pentacles. This is like, and then we have the 10 of Wands. So there's something here like something has come to an end or is in the process of ending. It could be with wills. It could be with a court settlement. It could be with the selling of property, maybe even the acquisition of property in that 10 of Pentacles. It certainly could be a long-standing connection in your life, professional, platonic, or romantic. That's why I mentioned possibly you lost your job recently. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how to move forward in that 3 of Wands. Like, what do I do now that this has ended or this is coming to an end? And you can't see in that 10 of Wands, right? The person's looking down. This is a big burden. Emotional, maybe spiritual, could be physical, like if this is a move, certainly could be financial. And I feel like you're a little obsessed here this week. Don't be offended. You're a little obsessed here with like, this does not feel good, right? This does not feel good. I was not expecting this, or I was not expecting this to be this bad. I just want to be happy. I want to do anything in this moment. I just want to I want to block out the pain or block out what is happening here. I just want to be happy again. Okay. So there's a feeling here of like, I don't even want to deal with what I'm dealing with. I just want to focus on being happy. It's a little obsessive. Be careful of over drinking, overspending this week. overindulgence of any kind, even overeating. It could even be over-exercise, believe it or not. Sometimes I can see Capricorn as being into fitness and stuff, although that's more attributed to Virgo, but I can see that for Capricorn as well. There's something here about like just don't overdo, or overdo? Yeah, don't overdo the overindulgence to try to make yourself feel better because you're going through a difficult time. Because your vision here of the future is a little obscured, if you will. And what you're not seeing is there actually is communication or offer opportunity coming in. Before I clarify this, I really want to get into that Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. Clarify the Page of Swords. What's behind too busy winning? Uninterested. Clarify the Page of Swords. One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Swords is clarified by 8 of Wands. There's that communication, 5 of Wands, and the Death card. So this is the person you're having the ending with. This is the person you're having the ending with. King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. I was told to take it. Fool card. Lovers. Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 5 of Swords. Oh, manipulative little bugger you. Okay, obviously, 1, collective general reading, right? 2, predictive in nature. It seems here like you're going through an ending, or you're coming out of an ending. I don't know where you are in the Pisces collective. There's something here like this is really hard, or this is harder than I thought it would be. Again, please be careful with obsessively trying to do something. Oh, I'm moving. I can carry all the furniture myself. You're going to hurt yourself. You know, something like that. Or I'm going to do something to make me feel good. I'm going to walk, and today I'm going to walk 20 miles. Don't do that. If you've never walked more than 5 miles, don't push your body to do 20. It can become like, you know, it can be like a physical strain, or you could hurt your legs or something like that. Like pull a muscle. Don't be overindulgent when it comes to money or drinking or anything like that, or to try to numb the pain of what you're going through. What you don't see, excuse me. You're going to be okay. You can't see it now. It's like you can't see the forest through the trees, but you're going to come through this okay. At the same time, you have someone here that you're experiencing this ending with who's communicating with you. It seems to be a little manipulative in nature, because I saw that 5 of Swords here at the bottom of the deck to the 6 of Wands. This is like ego. What does this person want with Pisces? I've become very protective of the Piscean collective. What does this person want with Pisces? One more shuffle. Thank you. What do they want with you? Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the World card. Bottom of the deck, 9 of Wands. This person's like trying to delay the ending here, or delay you getting something that you want. Trying to delay the ending here. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the World card. Do you see here? It's like you're making progress, like progress towards the ending. And then there they are in the middle, trying to delay the progress. This person is in their ego. Remember I said that? Their ego, like they want to win. This person wants to win. They want to win the court case. They want to win the settlement. They want to win over the divorce. This could be anything. This could even be like you and a coworker are up for a promotion at work or something like that. This is a little bit of a I want to win at all costs mentality. So I would, if that's what you're going through and you're dealing with someone, or maybe even a group of people, got a lot of people here on the table. If you're dealing with something like that, I would expect offer communication, opportunity for discussion with someone or a group of people who are of the mentality that they want to win at all costs. They're willing to delay this cycle closing out for you because it benefits them in some way. And I can see you, I can see you trying to block out, like, I don't want to deal with this. But just don't, like I said, don't do it in an unhealthy way. What you're not seeing is you're going to be okay. Can I have 3 cards on they're going to be okay? You can't see it now. You will be okay. 8 of Cups. I was going to say, when you walk away from this, you will be okay. You're moving towards the 9. 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. You're going to be okay. I know it's a lot to go through. It's a lot. this feels like emotional upheaval here. You know, this is like, this is giving me the feeling of like, you know, you lost your job within the past couple of weeks and you don't know how you're going to make it through, and you're panicking because June 1st is a couple of weeks away and you have to come up with rent and you're just so emotionally distraught. So there could be a feeling here, I just want to feel good in the moment. I'm going to overspend. I'm going to charge up credit card debt. Like, don't do that. Don't overdrink. Don't overindulge. There could also be something here like, I'm being evicted, or the housing situation I have for whatever reason is coming to an end, and I have to scramble now and find another place where to live, and where am I going to go? Or, okay, I know where I'm going, but how am I going to move all of this furniture? This seems very emotionally taxing for me, and that's why I think that you're seeking some kind of escape here, because you're trying to block out the pain or block out the reality. And then you have this, I'll be nice to the cross-watcher, person over here who's trying to delay the ending for you because it benefits them in some way. Tell me more about Pisces being okay. Like, you're going to land on your feet here in the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. You're going to be okay. You will trust your intuition more. We have the most intuitive queen, the second most intuitive queen. This whole experience is going to make you dive into your spirituality more. Probably tap into your intuition more, maybe even get more into like esotericism. Some of you could be tarot card readers, or that's something that now will interest you. Like, this is going to open up spiritual gifts for you. And that typically seems to happen when we're going through a difficult time. I remember I was a kid, maybe 5 or 6 years old, and I was at my grandparents' house. It was right before my grandpa died. It was like 2 years before he died. And he wasn't sick yet, and we were out in the garden. And he did something, like he hurt himself doing some gardening stuff. And he was like, oh God, blah, blah. And I said to my grandma, he doesn't even like church. Because my grandma would make sure we all went to church every Sunday. And grandpa would begrudgingly come along and usually like doze off during the services. And I said, he doesn't even like it. And my grandmother said to me, like most people, he only asks God for help when he needs it. Or he only talks to God when he needs it. So there's a feeling here of like, you may have been one of those people, like most of us, that when times are hard, that's when we turn to God. That's when we turn to religion. That's when we turn to a divine power. There could be something like that here happening for you, Pisces, where one of the reasons why you're going through all of this is to bring you closer to opening up some spiritual gifts here, whether that's esotericism, Reiki, energy work, reading palms, reading tarot, helping other people, maybe becoming counselors in the future, you know, to help people go through whatever emotional or financial crisis this was. You could end up just maybe writing articles online or having a YouTube channel talking about like how you came through it. And that could become a primary or secondary source of income for you as well. So there's something here like, you're not seeing it right now, but you're going to land on your feet more in line, more in tune and in line with your purpose and mission here on this earth as a soul, as a 5D being. Can I have 3 cards here for Pisces, where they're headed? One more shuffle. Thank you. 3 of Swords. We have that heartbreak, the 9 of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There's your new beginning. You can't see it. You're blindfolded. Ace of Cups. You can't see it. You're going through a regretful but necessary rite of passage. This is going to help you develop your intuitive abilities, some new skill sets here. You're walking away from this with more skills, more intuition, more clairvoyance. You can't see it now, okay? You can't see it now, but you're headed in a much better direction. A new beginning. And the experiences that you've had up until this point could financially benefit you. 9 of Pentacles, if you choose to utilize these new experiences and skills and tools that way. So not everyone does. But it may be something you decide to do. You write a couple of articles, you self-publish them online on sites that pay you for your content. You write a book, you get paid for your book. You know, you get paid for the Kindle downloads on your book or the audio downloads on your book. Maybe open up a podcast. Maybe you become an expert speaker on this experience and you go on other podcasts and they pay you for your expertise, for your time to be on their show. There's lots of different ways this can play out. It doesn't always mean you have to be a tarot reader. I mean, you could be. You certainly could be. I always say there's enough pie that we can all make. So that you certainly could. But there's something specific to each of you, emotional or financial. And your recovery through that process will make you an expert in that field. The field of divorce, the field of dealing with maybe toxic employers or narcissistic partners. There's, again, if you don't have to, but if you choose to, this horrible experience that you're going to come through on the other side better, stronger, wiser, more capable with a new set of skills, you certainly could use that to make you money or make you more money in the future. So that's a little more of a heads out reading, but it's like you can't see it now. There's a reason why you've gone through everything you're going through with this person. I know it's a broader reading than just 1 week, but I felt the need to tell you that. So I want to give you 3 cards of advice how to deal with this. This seems to be like I want to numb out the pain. I'm tired of dealing with this. I just want to be happy. Can I get 3 cards here? One more shuffle. Healing advice for you. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, and the 5 of Pentacles. Bottom of deck, 8 of Wands. There's something here for you to start discovering, why am I going through this? This is like really going within. How can this benefit me in the future? But more importantly, how can this benefit the collective? 8 of Wands. There you are, Queen of Cups, whether you're masculine or feminine. How can I take this experience? I would start looking and discovering ways this week. And this will help you heal this, because then it will help you understand why you're going through it. Once you start going through it, and I remember going through this with my person, and I started looking up ways on how to help other women or other couples who go through this particular issue. And this is something that I'm planning to work on in the future. Like it's still in the preliminary gestation stages, if you will. But that's what this is telling me, like to look at that 5 of Pentacles that you're currently experiencing and just start jotting down some ideas on how in the future this could help you. I feel like journaling is going to be very instrumental, whether you're writing it out, pen and paper, audio, like you're recording yourself. I don't know why I'm getting it. I never get that with these cards. There's something here you want to start journaling. You want to start, because you will be a messenger. 2 messenger cards. You can be or will be a messenger. So I would start jotting this down, everything that you are experiencing. Because at some point in the future, this will be very healing for you, right? We're looking at healing advice. It will be very healing for you to do this. Sorry, I'm at the 17-minute mark. I try to keep these around 10 minutes for everyone. Very healing for you. But number 2, what you document right now, first deck in a Taurus, is going to help you make money in the future. 3 cards of advice how to deal with this person. It looks like they're trying to delay you. This could be through conversation, decision making. It's deceptive. How can Pisces deal with this person this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. How can you deal with this person this week? Strength card, 10 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. Bottom of deck, the Magician. Don't allow what they're doing or what they're trying to do to you, because you have the 10 of Wands here, they have the 10 of Wands here. Don't allow that to block your manifestation. Blocking. Don't allow that. Don't allow them to be an energetic drain on you this week. They're going to do what they're going to do. This is going to play out the way it's supposed to play out. I know people hate hearing tarot readers say that, but you will come out on the other side. Your job this week is to document everything you are going through, what you've experienced from the beginning. And if you want to really dig back deep into your past and do that, do that. I just feel like you are a healing messenger in the future. And that's something that you can't see right now. And if you already have a practice being a healer, this entire experience will help you develop more skills to perfect or improve the service you're already providing, or expand the service that you're providing in the future. Don't let what this person is going through to block your manifestation here. They might be winning in the moment, but what you're not seeing, because it's out of view for you, is that you're actually going to win in the long run. That is what I have for you. Big reading there for the week. But that's what I have for you, Pisces. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that on your mobile device. And until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.